Hey guys, my name is Becca. I'm just gonna record a video demonstrating a program I wrote. And this is just a simple game of rock, paper, scissors. But the main purpose of me writing this game was to utilize a SQLite database. So let me go ahead and run the program for you, then I'll walk through some of the code. So we'll go ahead and click play. So we'll play 3 rounds. It's gonna be Bob Ross against Norris. It's Bob's turn, he gets to go first. So he's gonna choose a paper. And then notice how Chuck, he can't see whatever Bob chose. That is way up in the top, so he can't see that. He's gonna choose a rock. So Bob won that one. Then we have Bob's gonna choose scissors. Choose a rock. Chuck wins it. He's gonna choose a paper. Chuck's gonna choose scissors. And so that's the end of the game. And so we see here, we scroll up a little bit more. It gives the comparison. Bob chose a paper. Chuck Norris chose scissors. He won the round. He wins the game. And then this gives us the top 5 scores for the entire game. So we'll list out their names, their scores, and their place. I also aggregated some of the results so we can see what the average score is and the number of players that is who have won a round. If they win a round, that is how you get entered into our database. So we have the options to play again, delete account, or quit. So let's say we want to delete Nathan Davids right here. And then for that, we're just gonna delete account and we'll say it's Nathan Davids. Remove from records. So if we want to play it again, we'll just do 1 round this time, just to show that he's no longer in the system. So we'll do Bobby Brown and Kelly K. And Bobby, he's gonna choose a rock, she's gonna choose scissors. And as we can see here, it's moved down, and we no longer have Nathan Davids in our database. So we'll just quit that, and I'll show you a bit of the code. Over here, also, actually really quick, I'm going to show you that it just inserted to the database. We hear that Bobby wins the game. There's Bobby Brown, we can see his name here, but also if we go to our database, and we'll select everything, Bobby Brown here, he's been entered in, and he won it with 1 score. And so how the game works is that the players can enter as many rounds as they want. And for as many rounds, so I'll show you where that is actually really quick. So right here, so as many rounds as they put in, it's going to run through the game of rock, paper, scissors. And we'll let them choose a weapon, and then we'll keep track of their score. And then at the end, let's see, it's our method function declare winner up over here. So it'll compare the 2 scores, and if the first player had a better score, they win the game. And then we record it in the win variable here. And the win variable, we plug that in to up here. And so if it's a 1, we're going to insert the last and first name of the first player, and if it's a 2, we're going to record the first name for player number 2. One thing to note though, that if in case of a tie, the win will be a 0. And if that's the case, we don't want to insert any new data to our table. So that's what this does, and right here, this prints out the top 5 scores. So this right here is saying we're going to center over 3 spaces. This is left align, 20 spaces, left align, 7 spaces. But this right here is the main thing I want to talk about. This is our database class. So over here, I have created a table with all of my different columns. Once we have the ID, last name, first name, and the score. And so we're going to use the library SQLite 3 to connect to our database. And this will give us the connection and allow us to execute SQL statements. And we're going to be able to add the score here with a similar SQL statement. And this will also let us update it if they are no longer in the system. And then this is where we get our top 5 scores. So we're going to select it all, store it in a result set called rows, and then iterate through that until we get our top 5. But yeah, this is my program, and thank you for watching.